That's right. It's NFL Straya. It's time for our Week 15 preview, where we go head-to-head and pick all the games. Gaz is leading by 1 for the entire season.
Oh, to pick one up this week.
Currently owe you a single beer.
Will, that's about $17 at the Catfish Gym. So I'd be willing to trade that in for one of your free cheesesteaks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I do 3, but I don't know. See how we go. You can also go check out all of our picks over at Dabble. You can sign up using the link in our show description or our bio, etc. I think it's a new link. It'll take you to a new landing page where you can just sign up and have a look and see what we do. There's all the picks there every single week. We're doing pretty well. I think when you sign up, use the code NFL Straya or whatever the code it provides you with. It's all good. Right, let's do it. Week 15, Atlanta at Tampa Bay. It's a bit of a stinker for Friday, but Tampa Bay need to win. So I'm going to go Tampa Bay. I think Atlanta with
Dunskies
outside. Kirk Cousins, no. Just no, sir. Oh, gee, Willikers, my sweater. It might get wet outside, man. Tampa Bay should be able to run on them. Interesting one for like fantasy and stuff for Bijan, etc. against Tampa Bay. I'm not wildly afraid of their defense after what the Saints did to them last week, but
Yeah.
And they keep, they brought in Jason Pierre-Paul for fucking a run around.
Sure.
So I think Atlanta can probably keep this closer than you think, but Tampa Bay eventually get by them. So
Yeah, no, I agree. Yep.
Cleveland at Chicago. 7.5 points. I think the
It's rough.
Bears can do that. Maybe. That's outside. That's Cleveland. I just don't know if Cleveland on the road. I don't know if Shadussi will be able to keep up. I think they can probably just pull that off the Bears. Let's go Chicago.
Yeah, I'm the same. Chicago. The run game for Chicago will challenge the pass rush of Cleveland, and I think the defense will just do enough to keep Cleveland on their heels for most of the day.
That's a good shout. Baltimore Cincy. The Bengals are 2.5 point underdogs. You've gone Cincy, and that's what I'm going to do as well, because I think what we saw from them against the Bills, even in the snow, I just don't like this Ravens team.
Yeah.
Trey Hendrickson's out for the season, but the Bengals are fighting.
Yeah, this at home. The defense, up until that last quarter, the defense had been playing well, right? And I think what put them on their heels was those couple of turnovers and all of a sudden, playing with a short field and all that. Well, they didn't play with anyone. It was a pick six. So, I think I don't want to take that to them. So I'm going to go with Cincy for this one.
Nice. Chargers at KC. 4.5 point favourites at home, the Chiefs. I'm going to go the Chargers because I think even if they lose this, it's a really close game. I don't know if I can see this Chargers team blowing a team like the Chargers. A Chiefs team blowing out this Chargers team.
Yeah, look, I think it just comes down to how battered Jesse Herbs was after today. He got hit quite a lot. And yeah, the short-ish week going in on playing Monday Night Football. I don't know that KC is as cooked as they're in trouble. Their backs against the wall, but that was a pretty fucking awesome Houston defense they were playing. So I think we can overreact in both directions. So I'm just going to do KC at home, just enough to cover.
I'm going to take the 4.5. Go the Chargers. Buffalo go to New England, but the Pats are 1.5 point underdogs. I'm going to go the Pats. I don't feel wildly confident in this one because I feel that Buffalo can do a lot of things now that they couldn't possibly do, when we beat them in week 7, week 8, whatever it was. But the Pats coming off a bye, I feel a bit better about that. So I think the Pats might be able to pull out a close one. If not, maybe lose a really tight one. So
yeah,
I'll go the Pats. You've got Buffalo.
Yeah, look, this is a bit of a coin flip for me. You guys at home, but you guys are both used to playing in that that northern cold climate. The Buffalo came off on off a good momentum win after a slow start against Cincy. You guys fresh off a bye, could definitely go either way, but for this one, I'm going to go Buffalo.
Nice. We have Washington and the Giants, an NFC East battle. We're both going the Giants. 2.5-point favorites. I feel fine about that. The Giants. I mean, Jackson Dash has got some shit to him, and the Commies just looked horrible this week, right? The Giants' defense hasn't been that great, but I don't know. This should be pretty interesting.
Fingers crossed they just shut Jaden Daniels down and just let him rest up and put it on Mariota. But yeah, either of these two teams, I think that like if you're facing that Giants defensive line, I wouldn't want Daniels running for his life. So, but yeah, I'll give it to the Giants.
Nice. Raiders at Philly, Gaz. 12.5-point favorites. Yes. Actually, it's 11.5, I'm saying. So,
yeah.
11.5 for Philly.
I feel like that's going to change at some point. Look, we'll get Jalen Carter back. There was some positive things to come out of today. Like, we've got a number of 100-yard receiving games from AJ now. He's getting back into that offense. But there's also a lot of fucking worrying signs. And I don't feel confident that we can beat anyone by 11.5, even with the Raiders playing the way they are. So even if we win, I think it's just another fucking scrappy, discombobulated offensive game, and we win by 3 or 4, or they shock the world and we should pack it up and fucking retire from football.
Jeez, dire. I'm going Philly. I think you fucking kill me. Okay. Jacksonville hosting the Jets. Both going Jacksonville. That's -12.5. I mean, who's playing fucking QB this week for the Jets? I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I think Jags kill them.
Yeah.
It would be a very Jags thing to lose this game out of nowhere, but
yeah.
at the same time, we've sort of been saying that all year, and they've been pretty solid. So I'm going to go the Jags. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Houston hosting Arizona. -9.5 for the Texans. Can that defense hold them to a degree where the offense can keep up? It's a pretty big number, isn't it?
It is a big number. But Brisket has been putting up a bunch of stats, but not an excessive amount of points. Yeah. Good yards, good, getting it out there to McBride, and obviously Michael Wilson's been going off his fucking head. But I think that they haven't been playing a defense like Houston. So I think, I think they can pull away.
They have scored 22, 22, 24, 17, 17.
There you go.
Against that defense, I don't think they'll have much of a chance. Green Bay, Denver. That's a great uniform matchup. Holy shit. Broncos, 2.5-point underdogs at home. I just don't trust Bo Nix. I think I trust the Green Bay defense more than Bo Nix. So I'm going to go Green Bay -2.5.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think this Green Bay team is rounding into form when they need it to be after some shaky games, and I'm going to give it to Green Bay on the road.
We've got an absolute cracker. Detroit at the Rams. Hell yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What is that game? Rams are 5.5-point favorites. I'm going to go the Rams.
5.5 does seem like a lot for two fighting teams, but I think we can wildly blow out of proportion the positive vibes around Detroit, because they have had some shaky games recently. Then they played probably an overachieving Dallas team, kicked the absolute shit out of them, but I think they might run a cropper against the Rams at SoFi.
Actually, I might go Detroit +5.5.
It's a lot of points.
Revenge. Let's go. Fuck yeah. I do like the Rams more than just about anybody in the NFC, but Detroit absolutely need to keep on winning or else they're fucked. So, Carolina at the Saints, 2.5-point underdogs at home. Tyler Shuck and his Saints. I'm going to go with the Saints. They're fucking out for blood for spoiling all
these fucking vibes around them, don't you?
Yep. I think it's hilarious. Good on them. Carolina are a better team. We know this. Saints +2.5. Let's see how they go. I don't know. Shuck might not have a great game against some of these Carolina secondary dudes, though. I'll go with the Saints for the minute. We'll see if that changes by the Friday video. You've got Carolina.
Yeah, I most certainly do. They need a win. they're in with a sniff now. Tampa Bay could just fucking shit it. So, yeah, let's go. Get some momentum going to those two Tampa Bay games.
Tennessee at San Francisco, minus 12.5. We're both going the Niners.
Jesus, 12.5 though. Coming off, rested.
I think they'll be right.
Yeah, that'll be right. Let's go.
Niners, come on. How many touchdowns is McCaffrey going to have in that? 3?
Yeah. Speaking
Indy
of big lines, yeah,
that's another big one. 13.5. I had to double check that right now, and I'm like, Jesus, it is. That's we don't have a QB line action, so
yep.
even with that, I mean, you did see them get their ass kicked this week by Jacksonville. This is Seattle going home, feeling pretty good. I think they cover.
Yeah,
I'm still going to go.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Seattle for this one.
Minnesota versus Dallas. The Cowboys are 6.5 point favorites against Minnesota. I think I'll go Dallas with you guys because Minnesota, good win this week, but the Commanders were an absolute fucking mess.
Yeah.
Dallas feels like a bit of a trap spot, but big game.
Much improved. Minnesota just really haven't shown much on offense. JJ, we've been talking about all since he got back. Dallas is a much improved defense, since adding to those defensive tackles. They can stop the run a little bit better. And their offense is pretty tough to stop. So, I think Dallas can pull this out.
Yeah. I just don't trust Vikings.
No.
You trust 9? No, I don't. Miami at Pittsburgh. We're both going the Steelers.
That's it. This is exactly the sort of game that they could fucking lose, right?
Yeah. But I assume this is a night game. It's Monday Night Football. It's in Pittsburgh. It's the second week of December. I just assume it's going to be cold, and it's Tua. Right? Mm-hmm. So you got to win this week. There was under 46 degrees, but he still hasn't won when it's under 40 degrees. So I think this might be the week. So I'm going to go the Steelers minus 3.5. I think they just do enough. And you've gone the Steelers as well, Gaz.
Yeah. I think they should just riding high, do enough, keep that defense. They're not, as you mentioned in the previous episode, Tua's yards just keep getting less and less. That high-flying Hill, Waddle thing is just gone, dead in the water. So, I don't think... I think the Pittsburgh defense will do enough, and Rodgers will just keep managing the game as he has been for most of the season.
Yeah. I think the Steelers' defense will just be a little bit too good for Miami outside Monday Night Football. All right. There you go.
Good one.
Nice one. Make sure you're throwing a rating and review on your podcast apps, etc. for the show. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok, and YouTube. Jump in the comments. Send us through any nahs that you want to. It was pretty good. I think we had a good beer comparison price, graphic sent by our man Matty O, which made me just thirsty.
I didn't see it. I saw we got a message from him, and I haven't checked it out yet because some of us have a full-time job, Jim.
We need to go to Cincinnati.
There you go.
On to Cincinnati. Anyway, so chuck us a follow across all the socials, all that fun stuff. Big thanks always go to House Hats for the intro and outro song. They rule. Get around. Jim does Supercoach as well. NFL Supercoach show up already. NBA Straya coming out every day. We're in the thick of the NBA Cup right now. Gaz, what do you want to plug?
Geek tips in. We're getting up to that pointy end of the season. Only a few more cheesesteaks to go, Jim. Only a few more. I don't know what Gina's going to do about the playoffs, but as we mentioned also, the van, as well as the store being at Catfish, the van is stationed off St George's Road, Preston. So you can order off, if you're out in the inner northern suburbs, you can order off Uber Eats on your Sparrows, and they'll be on your doorstep.
Don't mind it.
Yeah.
That sounds bloody good. I'll tell you what. Nice. All right. Well, there you go. We will catch you for a week 15 wrap. We'll have a little bit of fucking, idea who's going to be playing in the playoffs from here on out. So, should be good. All right. So, we'll catch you next week, you dickheads.
See yous.
Later, Hosen.